welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you something a little bit different than what I typically do. So this is going to be a video where who, as you guys know, I am a veterinary technician. I have worked in the veterinary field for about 3 years now. So it's kind of my personal review of the Sims 4 Cats and Dogs at Veterinary Skill, as well as the veterinary career in a whole, and kind of putting my own personal experiences in my own veterinary life kind of into the game and giving you guys a little bit more of an insight on how I perceive the career and the skill. So I'm super excited to bring this to you guys. Like I said, I know it's a little bit different, and it's kind of going over new aspects of the skill and career. So if you do not want any spoilers about the skill or the career, I highly recommend playing the game on your own and coming back to this video, because I will be showing a lot of the perks and a lot of the different things that you're able to do when you get to a higher skill. So like I said, if you guys don't want any spoilers, definitely play the game for yourself and then come back to this, which is totally fine. I totally understand. I didn't watch any type of spoilers for Cats and Dogs really at all besides the official Sims live streams, because I wanted to play it for myself. So I am totally the same way. So today we're actually going to be playing in a save file that I have been playing since Cats and Dogs was released. It's a personal save file that I have been using. I'm not necessarily going to make like a current household on this or anything, but it's just more of me being able to express my creativity and to be able to play the new expansion without having to like worry about ruining surprises for my actual Cats and Dogs LP. So yeah, I'm really excited to kind of show you guys what I've been up to as far as the new expansion and kind of all the things that I've discovered, and I'm really excited to get into this. So this is actually the vet clinic that I have been playing with. This is one that my sim has worked super hard in order to be able to afford, and I think it's adorable, completely utterly adorable. So I'll show you guys where we are located on the map and everything like that in just a second here. But this is a lot that I got off of the gallery, and I've kind of tweaked it a little bit to my liking. But honestly, when you take this off of the gallery, it's pretty perfect. There's a couple like routing issues, so I don't know if the person who made this play tested it. So I had to take out a lot of things, mainly because it just wouldn't work. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a peek. So this is what the lot looks like. Let me go ahead and show you guys where we are located on the map. We're in a pretty fantastic area. So we're actually over here in Whiskerman's Wharf, and we're over in this little corner over here. So we have Club Calico across the street, and we have the docks and the bay, which is so nice. I'm kind of obsessed with this place. So I'm gonna give you an overview of the clinic, and then I'll show you my sim and go from there. So this is what the clinic looks like. You walk in through here and you're greeted with this beautiful fish tank. I have a little things for animals to play with. Like I have a lot of toy boxes and I have food bowls everywhere just so everyone has something they like. And I love how it has the little paw prints on the floor kind of guiding you on where to go. So if you come over here to the left, you have my own personal office over here. Honestly, it gets kind of crazy the higher you get in the skill. And the higher that your clinic gets in like actual stars, it gets kind of crazy. So I'll admit, my sim really doesn't have a lot of time to like go in her office at all. So that kind of sucks. I do have a little Roomba, which is super handy. I highly recommend getting a Roomba to put in your vet clinic because it cleans up for you and it is a lifesaver, an actual lifesaver. So I highly recommend doing that. Over here, you have one of our 2 exam rooms, which I am obsessed with how these look. I just love all the decor. I think it just looks fantastic. I mean, I kind of made this into like a cat room, but to be fair, the sim doesn't know it's a cat room, so it doesn't really matter all that much. We have a lot of knickknacks and things everywhere. And then if you come back out here, we have our little refrigerator that we keep all of our pet snacks that are up for sale. I usually keep this very well stocked, but people have been coming in and buying a lot of stuff. So I have the Ambrosia Pet Treat as well as the Wellness Pet Treat, which of course you unlock these at a higher vet skill. And then if you continue down this hallway, to the left, we have our surgery room, which is where my sim is right now, working on the little lab station, creating some new treats. I tried to make this as adorable and non-scary as I could, but it does kind of look like a surgery room. I kind of really like it. And then if you come back out the surgery room, you have our second exam room over here, which this one's a little more neutral. It's not like dog specific or cat specific, but I think it's pretty freaking cute. And then back here we have some bathrooms. nobody really uses the bathrooms but like my Sims, so that's kind of funny. Then out here you have a lot of just like decor items. We have a little training yard for anyone who wants to train their pets out back, and we have like little bowls and everything for all the pets. And we have like this little billboard on the side as well. So yeah, that's kind of an overview of my vet clinic that I have been playing with over the past couple of days. And then a little bit about my Sim here. So I kind of made this kind of like a Sim self. My last name is not actually Beckman. It's just because my Sim got married and she has like a family and all that stuff. But I'm not going to go into that. Like I said, it's not a current household. So we're focusing only on my Sim here. So this little vet coat that she has is actually a perk that gets unlocked. So it's this one, the vet coat. So this is the bonus lab coat that your Sim gets, which I think is so cute, and you can like pick different colors and stuff. I just picked blue because I like blue. But that's what that looks like, which is super, super freaking cute. And then a little bit about my Sim. She is a loner, dog lover, clumsy, and animal affection, which you get from the Friend of the Animals aspiration. I haven't worked a whole lot on the aspiration, but I will definitely be doing that once I get a little more into the career. So, like I mentioned, we have mastered the veterinary skill, so we are at level 10, which is super awesome. I'm just now getting into pet training, so we're only at level 3 for that, but we're definitely working on teaching all of our pets all those things. But yeah, that's kind of an overview of my Sim and the vet clinic. So I thought that we would go ahead and open up. So we are a 4-star vet clinic. I do have one employee. Her name is Rocio Caberia. She's the sweetest person ever, and we are, of course, working on her skills and everything. She's pretty great, though. I really, really like her. It's someone who is just kind of in the game, and I hired her, and I wasn't really sure how good it was going to go, but so far she's been doing great. Let me show you all the perks that I have. So I have the vet coat, I have reduced pet stress, I have well managed, I have lower training employee costs, I have inspirational speech, I have patient patrons, and unlock vet supply quality as well. And then I have my clinic at a 200% markup. I don't do advertising because, frankly, I can barely handle the load of patients that we get as it is, so I am not doing that. And then also I have the supply quality, so I'm able to do at premium, which I highly, highly recommend getting because you make bank. You make bank. So I'm going to have her just kind of work a little bit on this treat that she's working on. Let's go ahead and open up the clinic. So the vet clinic is open for business. Our employee, Rocio, should get here quite soon, and she can take the first patient if we get a little crazy busy. Hopefully we can just finish up this treat here and I can put it into the fridge. Oh, here she is. So this is Rocio. This is our employee. She is the cutest. All I did was give her a CC skin. I didn't really change anything else about her, but she's pretty stinking cute. Are you done with the treat, girl? There we go. All right, so I can go ahead and toss the age down treat in here. Let me go ahead and show you all the treats that you get. So let's start this way and just move our way around. So you can have, at level 10 anyway, you can have the age down, age up treat, Ambrosia Treat, which brings a pet back from the dead, cooler than liquid nitrogen. It's kind of a way to cool down your pet, which I don't know why you would want to do that since we don't really have seasons. I don't know. We have the poop randomizer, which I think is hilarious. Your little dog can have like rainbow poop or like a gold bar poop, where you can actually sell the gold bar for quite a bit of money, which I think is just, it's too funny. We have the scorching cinnamon treat, which makes them hot. Again, don't know why you'd want that. The swamp water taffy, again, kind of gross. It's made out of actual swamp water. Gross. The stinkinator, kind of self-explanatory, makes your animals smell. And then we have a wellness treat, which kind of boosts your pet's overall wellness so that they don't get sick as frequently. So at the exam table, we have the industrial strength relaxation serum, which I believe you get at the start of the skill anyway. It just kind of helps to lower the pet stress, and it prevents them from getting future stress while at the exam table. And at the surgery station, you get the belly rub simulation gel and the catnip-based calming agent, which you can use during the surgery station to kind of prevent stress. Again, those are ones that you get at the beginning of the career. So let's see if we get any patients here. Hopefully we do quite shortly. Oh wow, you actually get to use your computer for once. That never happens. Oh, how cute. Oh, hello, friend. Bendido. Oh, you're so cute. You look like our little cat that's at home. Oh, I think our first patient is just arriving. And one thing that I really like about how they did the vet active career in comparison to the actual regular doctor career is that the people that you hire, they're actually useful. I mean, not the actual doctor career. I meant like the dine out system, because that's kind of like, it's almost the same idea as that they use the dine out system to use the vet career. And I love it because your employees actually work. Oh my gosh, guys. It's unbeknownst to me, but they actually do work. And I don't know if she's taking this cat or not. She might be. Oh no, the cat threw up. Gross. Oh yeah, I think she's taking the cat. That's fine. So yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I wasn't even able to come over here and talk to the owner. She already has taken the cat back to do her exam, which is so awesome. I love it. I love that you're actually able to rely on your employees for once and that they actually do things. Of course, it takes them longer to do their diagnostics and treatment. That's to be expected. I mean, it's just like it's a UI or something. Not a UI, oh my god. It's like automated, so of course it's not going to know everything it's doing, and her scale is kind of low, so of course she works a little bit slower, but it gives me time to kind of do other things, work on other patients. I can make more chews and stuff like that, so that's something that I really, really, really like, something that I think they did phenomenally on. There goes my little Roomba. So I have it to automatically clean every 12 hours, I think, but you can manually go in and tell it to clean whenever you want. So it kind of just goes through the clinic searching for places to clean up. It cleans up vomit piles, it cleans up hair, and it cleans up puddles, which is just so handy. So I love how we're coming in here just to kind of hang out with her, see how she's doing with our little glass of water with Bartholomew A. Biddlebun Sr. He looks like he's having a little bit of a hard time, so it looks like she's calming him right now. I love this sim. She is fantastic. I don't know if it's just this sim that's a fantastic employee or if everyone is just that great. Like, it's really hard to tell. But the only thing I've noticed that the employees kind of struggle with is that I don't know if they're unable to do surgeries or if she's just too low of a skill to do surgery. But if she has a patient that needs a surgery, she kind of stops the exam, and then I kind of have to come in and help her. Looks like my Roomba just died. Let's go ahead and replace that. But yeah, that's something that I've noticed. Again, I'm not sure if it's just because her skill level is really low, or if like these regular employees just aren't able to do surgeries. Again, I'm not sure, but she's over here taking care of our cat. Our next patient will probably be here kind of soon. I think for the sake of, oh, is this a patient? Oh yeah, here comes another. Oh, Princeton, that's the name of my dog. I think this is another pet owner coming in. Oh goodness, your puppy looks like Rudolph over here. All right, let's go ahead and get him checked in. So let's go ahead and greet the patient. Ooh, she finished her exam. So we got 176 millions. Oh my gosh, she's already taken him. Like, oh, I love her. That's what I mean, guys. Like, she is just phenomenal. All right, so we have another patient that's here, which is a really nice system that I'm doing, is that I kind of greet the patient and then she takes it in the back while I'm talking to the owner. So it kind of makes things go faster. But we do have another patient that just got here, which is Katarina, which we're kind of friends with. Are we friends with her? Yeah, we're actually friends with her. So, I mean, she shows up to the clinic so much. I mean, she has like 4 cats. So Josie just hasn't been acting like herself. I think something may be wrong. Can you please take a look? Sure thing, girlfriend. Let's go ahead and grab Josie and put her on the table. Ooh, it looks like someone bought something. Hello, Josie. You actually don't look super, super sick. I mean, your mouth looks a little gnarly, but let's go ahead and examine your mouth. And after you play the career for a while, you start to tell certain things. I mean, you can kind of take how the pet looks versus how many of these there are. I'm still learning them because I think there's like 20 different ones. And something that's really, really awesome, I don't know if that's just kind of what happens or if it comes with the skill, is that your sim starts to like figure out their symptoms a lot faster, which gets you to a diagnosis a lot faster. So like I only examined the pet's mouth and she already figured out everything else. So it's the prismatic poop plague. So go ahead and give a treatment with it, which is Biscuit with Medicine X. So that was just super, super fast. Oh, we already have our next patient here. Oh my goodness. Looks like the cat has fleas too. I love his little biker jacket though. It's so cute. And our patient has been cured. Like, it's just so fast. I love how easy this is. Honestly, I think the vet career is so much easier than the doctor career was. Because with the doctor career, I feel like I would get so stumped with diagnostics, but with this one, it's just so straightforward. It's not, I mean, I wouldn't say it's easy, but it definitely makes sense that with the higher the skill you get, the easier you kind of start to tell your treatments. It wasn't really that way with the doctor career. So something is wrong with my little girl, Opie. Won't you please help her? Of course. Bring her on over to the exam room. Come on over, Opie. Oh, he's blue. So many blue animals, I swear. Oh, and your employees do clean. You're able to manage them and kind of ask them to craft treats and stuff like that, which is super nice. You're able to change the responsibilities so they can either treat patients or clean, or you can tell them don't clean, don't treat patients. So you can have like a veterinarian that treats patients, and then you can have someone that's just part of the cleaning crew, which is kind of what I have the Roomba for, to be honest. I think that's everything. I do need to promote her because she's doing a fantastic job, but we will do that a little later. Oh, you have a little t-shirt. Oh, you're so cute. All right, so our kitty friend is definitely cold, so let's take their temperature. I apologize if you guys heard my phone. I'm sorry about that. So let's go ahead and take your temperature, little one. But like I'm saying, like, eventually you start to figure out like the cat's blue, so of course you need to take his temperature. And just with taking a temperature, we already figured out that he has overly moist skin, low temperature, and icy fur. Something else that I've noticed is pretty common to use is that usually temperature, skin for inspection, listen to breathing, and examine mouth are the ones you want to go for, just because typically that's the one that gives you the most yield. Let's go ahead and take a look at his little mouth. All right, so he has watery eyes, which I don't know how he would realize that from examining the mouth, but sure. Smell his breath. See if that gives us anything. Oh, and it does. So he has tundra hide. Let's go ahead and give you a treatment of a biscuit. And one thing with this career is that they kind of throw a curveball in that patients can look the exact same. Like they can bleed blue, they can have all the same stuff, but the actual diagnosis could be different. So you don't want to just automatically assume you know what it is, because you could cause some issues. So we got 376 simoleons from that. Oh my gosh, we have so many patients in here right now. I'm going to go ahead and disallow. Oh god, that dog just like fainted. Okay, well she's taking the next one. I don't know who came in first. Which one is yours? Did she just take your cat? Hold on. Whose cat is this? That's your cat. Okay, so we will take this person. Greet the patient warmly. And we're at a 4-star again. Most likely because it was dirty. It went down to a 3-star or something. I've never seen Fei acting like this before. I hoped it would go away, but it's only gotten worse. Please see what you can do. Sure thing. Oh, it just glitched. Yeah, that happens. Alright, let's go ahead and begin examining. Oh, goodness, this dog keeps fainting. Oh, okay, it's actually Fei. Oh, you poor thing. You don't look so hot. Literally, you don't look so hot. Alright, so let's take a peek. So let's go ahead and take her temperature because she looks like she's freezing. And Katarina's texting me, girl, I'm at work. You know that. Oh, okay, so she's feeling kind of stressed. Let's go ahead and soothe her. She doesn't really want to be touched right now, which is fair. She doesn't feel too good. Temperature. Go ahead and see what that is. Of course, it's going to probably be super low. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got that. So it looks like it might be the same thing as before. So let's go ahead and test her ears. I love that they use the little cheeseburger. That kills me every time. Okay, so dry eyes. And let's go ahead and examine your mouth. And see what we get. That poor dog. Alright, so, oh, we have slurry fur. So that's what I mean. Like, it kind of starts off as the same as the previous one, but usually the last one or the last two are going to be different, which gives you a different diagnosis. So we have slurry fur. Oh, it looks like this one's actually a surgery, so I can show off surgery to you guys. So we're going to move over to the surgery station. Oh my god, Katarina. Let's come on over to the surgery station, which is in our surgery room. And they kind of hop up on the conveyor belt and go into the machine. Alright, so you're able to do scans or surgery. So for scans, you can do a vascular scan, intestinal scan, or a brain scan. And then for surgeries, you have all these different ones. And it's kind of the same way as the treatments are, where it gives you the thumbs up and the thumbs down. So we need to do the tum-tum tickle tangle readjustment surgery, which is 75 simoleons. So it costs us 75 simoleons, but it's going to cost them 200% of 75 simoleons. So we get a lot of money for surgeries, which is really nice. And they always come out with the little cone, which is kind of funny. So surgery is now complete. Let's go ahead and bill the client. Beautiful. So we got 450 simoleons for that. Like, you make so much money with this. And I think, is she, oh, here she is. I couldn't tell where she was. So let's go ahead and take our last patient in for the day. Looks like someone threw up out here. Just a standard checkup for Boris today, please. Sure thing. Come on, Boris. So most likely he's healthy, but whenever it comes to healthy pet, you actually have to go through all the steps. Like with other pets, you're kind of just able to guess any type of treatment for them, but with healthy pets, you actually have to do every single thing to get to the preventative shot. So let's go ahead and take your temperature. So we have a clean nose, healthy skin, high temperature. What else? And we have inflamed cuteness gland and extreme lethargy. So we have mild cuteness gland blockage, which is still like a healthy thing, so they can still get the preventative shot. 1, 2, 3. I love your little shark outfit. So cute. Checkup is now complete. Oh, she's over sad. I feel so bad for her. Let's go ahead and charge her out. Beautiful. We got 176 simoleons from that. So we're really just waiting on her to finish up over here. It looks like this cat is not having a good time. Cleo. Weren't you here earlier, Cleo? Didn't we have a cat named Cleo earlier? I don't know. It might have been a different save. I can't even keep track anymore. So, since we're just waiting for her to finish up, let's go ahead and make a poop randomizer treat just because we can. We'll kind of like watch her do her exam. But yeah, like I said, of course your employees go a little bit slower, but it's not really that big of a deal. Are you gonna figure out what this cat needs? Oh, he's so stressed. Poor baby. And you are able to like take over for them too if you want to. I mean, it's not that big a deal to me because I'm able to make treats and stuff. Let's do another Ambrosia Treat. You make so much money from the Ambrosia Treats. With the perks that I have and the markup at 200%, I think you get 2,000 simoleons for the Ambrosia Treats. So definitely something you want to make. Oh, gross. Look at his little mouth. Well, while she's finishing up, I'll kind of just talk about my overall thoughts of the vet career. Honestly, I think the Sims team knocked it out of the park with the vet career. I think it is fantastic. I think it is one of the best careers in this game. I feel like I will definitely be playing the vet career a lot, mainly because it's kind of like how the dine out system was, which I loved the dine out system, but it did have its flaws, and I feel like they kind of took that criticism from the dine out system and updated it and improved it so much with the vet career. I love it so much, and I think it's a whole lot of fun. I mean, even if you don't know anything about the veterinary career, of course it's The Sims, so it's gonna like randomize things and make the most random things. Like, you don't really have blue animals. You can have a yellow animal in real life, but you can't have a blue one. So I think it is just so much fun, and even for me, who's someone who works in the veterinary career and lives basically the veterinary career, being able to play this is a whole lot of fun. Like, it doesn't make it seem like they dumbed it down. It doesn't make it seem like they're making fun of their career at all. Like, I think it is so much fun, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it if you have not played the career already. It's definitely something that I highly recommend. Even if you just buy cats and dogs for the veterinary career, I still think it's fantastic. Or if you're just unsure because of the veterinary career, I think it's just so much fun, and it's a huge asset to the game, a huge improvement to the game. And like I said, it's great. And you're able to customize your own vet clinic. Like, look at this. This looks awesome. Like, this really does look like an actual vet clinic in real life, especially like smaller ones. You can have huge vet clinics. You can have, I think you can have 3 veterinarians, not including yourself, which is kind of crazy. So if you have a huge place, you can do that. Of course, it takes a while to get started. Making money at first takes a while, especially if you're doing like a rags to riches type of thing where you're starting from zero. It does take quite a while to get things because all of the veterinary supplies are expensive. Like, I think this guy is like 6,000 simoleons or something crazy. So It takes a while, but once you actually have your clinic and you start seeing patients, you make a lot of money from it. Like today, let's see what we're making. Yeah, like today we're already at 1,700 simoleons and we've seen only 6 patients. Like that's insane, and the wages aren't too much. I have the lower training cost thing as well, so when you train your employees they get so much better. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. I hope it was helpful for all of you who wanted kind of an insight into the veterinary career, or to those of you that are struggling with it a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope my feedback on this was helpful, and I hope you all are enjoying cats and dogs, because this is hands down the best expansion pack for The Sims 4 to date. It is so much fun. If you're unsure if you want to buy it, I highly recommend buying it, because it's amazing. And guys, cats and dogs, like, let's be real. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a huge thumbs up if you did. Leave all of your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think of cats and dogs, what you guys think of the veterinary skill and the veterinary job or career. I'm very interested to know your guys' feedback on it. Also, if you're new, please don't forget to subscribe, and I will speak to you all next time. Bye guys.